Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Afrooz. Welcome to my page. I will be showing my case study of many people. They have made 3 figures, 6 figures, 8 figures and more. I've got a chance to have an interview with these people and they will tell you their stories in these interviews. They used to struggle at the beginning of their journeys but made it in the end, and they are telling their stories so you can hear their real journeys and struggles, so we can help you achieve the same things they have to become financially free. So what if I give you direct access to some of the best marketers in industry and we answer all your questions every single week for free? That's why we create a Facebook group for just that. Somewhere you can have your question answered, hear other online marketer success stories and learn from each other. I will guide you to join the 7-figure secret Facebook group, and just by clicking the link down below you can have access to the group. If you can, just let me know. I will get your approval. Make sure to answer all the questions. See you inside. Hello everyone, it's Afrooz here. Welcome to my lifestyle show broadcast, and my guest today is Jill Binder. Let's check with her if I pronounce her name correctly. So let's see what she did in her journey. As I know, here's basically her story. She currently works inside sales for a corporation. She started with $7 course. So you guys must know about that in March of 2021. And based on those programs, she ended up to make her first $46 commission. But when she find out in middle of November that about other mentors that who taught her to focus on one program, so she ended up to basically convert the $46 to 2,000 as a commission. So that was a quick information of her journey, as I know. So basically, I think there should be more. And so we can hear from her. So it's better you guys hear the story from her personally. So I want to introduce you, Jill, and let's welcome her here. Hello, Jill. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining me today. And guys, if you are watching this video, so please hashtag live to support us. If you're watching later for the replay, press hashtag replay so we know it just you are watching us. And also welcome to share this link with the others. So back to our guest. To get it started, please, Jill, give us a brief overview of your journey and in your business story. Go ahead.
Sure. I think you pretty much covered the majority of it. Back in 2016, I guess, is when my online journey had started, is when I had my son and I tried drop shipping. I did have a website. I made a couple sales, but I had a really bad experience with one of my customers. He had paid me, I think, like $3,500 for the item. And then he put the money on hold because one little piece of his item was cracked, and it was a
Wow.
simple brick that we could replace. But he said he thought I would jump faster if he put
Oh,
my money on hold. And so back and forth with that guy kind of burned me out. And I thought, I don't want to do customer service. I don't want to deal with these guys. I was able to sell the website. So that was good. I didn't lose really
oh.
any money on that. And then I kind of didn't know what to do. And I sort of just felt like I was going to be stuck where I was, And around 2020, I think a lot of us started seeing a lot more information about making money online with affiliate marketing.
Right.
Took me a while. 2021 is when I had joined the $7 course. I was getting some traction, but not really making any kind of money. And then in November, That's when I found my current mentor and taught me to focus and really just put everything into the important parts that I needed to build and learn before I moved on to anything else. And that's when I finally was able to make my first high ticket sale and
Cool,
kind of
cool.
crack the code.
That's wonderful. Guys, if you want to ask question about her lifestyle or other basically her job, so go ahead and ask her in the comment section. And that was amazing. You told me about Amazon. Most of the people basically they are started working as an Amazon seller, so they end up to deal with the customer return policy, and basically you have to have a storage. When you talk to the people, they are not happy with that, they give you a bad review. So it's so much hassle. I mean, you did the right thing, because when that job didn't work for you, so you need to figure out something else, so to work smarter and get the best benefit from it. That's what you are doing. Every single time when I talk to the people, even when I run the show, I learn something new, and they gave me some information that changed their life in different way. Sometimes people stuck at that point. I couldn't do it. I don't have any basically special gift, or I'm not talented, or they complain about themselves. But if they change their mind, there must be a way that they can change their life, as you did it. Good, really good job.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, guys, when you want to put a comment here, we use a StreamYard. So basically, it will ask to access your Facebook name and picture. If you accept it, we can see your name and picture in the comment section. Just be aware of that. So, okay, Jill, let's start with my first question. Do you enjoy doing affiliate marketing?
I do. I love it. Yeah, I love creating the content.
Yes.
Um, I I love creating the content, all of it. I used to do TikTok prior to this just for fun. So doing TikTok with affiliate marketing has been a little bit different, a little bit harder, I think.
Right.
But it's been fun, changing my styles and learning what works. And then I also really, really, really love the very strong community that is
Yes.
involved with it. And everybody is so helpful and supportive and just cheering you on the whole time.
Yes.
And that's great.
Yes, it is. And the best part, I really loving this basically job, because when you communicate with the people, you get to know them. They are from a different country, different culture, and when you help them, they give you a feedback. Oh my God, it's really really powerful. Change your day. So I love it. So
Yeah.
every single day, even we are working, learning, earning, sharing with the people, but we just basically change our mindset. We put our situation in them, so they can basically see from your perspective the world, so they can change their mind, and they make decision in different ways. So it's really cool. It's a different world, I think. And the second question I would ask you, it's how many times do you usually follow up with your clients? Say you find a prospect or client that who's interested, but they don't know how to start, or they might have a basically different mindset, or they might want to join the program, but they are not there, have that confidence to start. What do you do? How many times do you need to follow with them?
So I really just follow up with them as many times as needed, which isn't that helpful of an answer because it's not a single number. But if a customer is flat out ignoring me, I probably will send them two follow ups, just, hey, I'm checking in. And if they're just not responding at all, I think they're probably done with me. And and
Right.
I just leave them alone. If it's somebody that, hey, I'm checking in, and then they say, oh, shoot, I keep meaning to get back to you, or I keep meaning to do whatever you suggested. I haven't gotten to it yet. And then, I'll just follow up with them again
Right.
until either I can help them or until they no longer want to hear from me. So really, it depends on the person, but I will just follow up with them as many times as
Right,
necessary.
right. That's a way we should do. And
Hmm.
how do you deal with the negative thoughts? It's happened to me because I mean, not in the bad way, but when you talk to the people, some of the people has a different mindset. They are so
Hmm.
negative. You can
Hmm.
feel it when you talk to them. So you trying to help them,
Yeah.
give them the ideas, but when they give you the negative comments, negative thoughts, or negative response, would you deal with that?
So I did, when I first started with the program that I'm in right now, I had a guy that asked me to get on the phone with him. I think I was on the phone with him for over an hour. And I could tell his mindset was not there. Everything I said, he had a negative comment to it. And really all you can do is just tell them what you know. You're not there to convince them. You are
Right,
there to present your own information, what you have learned, what you know, and it's up to them to take it however they're going to take it. And if they're going to turn themselves around because it turned a light bulb on for them, then that's great. But sometimes you can't do anything about it. So I think it's best to just, here's what I know, take it for whatever you want to take it for.
right. And does it affect on your behavior during a day because you heard like two or the three negative comments? So you
Mm-mm.
thought maybe, did I something wrong and did I meet her or something? You know what
Mm-mm.
I mean? Nothing
Yeah,
happened. Never.
I do know what you mean, but no, I'm pretty good at brushing it off. I recently had a TikTok that went, I think it's called super viral. I'm not
Right.
sure what it's called, but it had over 1 million views. And out of all the comments that I had, I have, I think, like almost maybe 1,500 comments on that
Cool.
video. And out of all of them, I really only saw one, and it was attack against me personally. And that was the first time I've ever had anybody say anything about me. So for that day, it kind of played around in my head. I
Right.
immediately, I blocked the guy, I deleted the comment, but brushing it off, sorry,
That's
uh,
okay.
brushing it off, I'll admit that one stuck with me just a little bit for that day.
Yes, I'm
um,
just trying to tell people if you can't help, don't hurt people. It's
yeah,
not
no,
nice. Yeah,
no.
one of the way to deal with the negative thoughts, I think, is to replace them with the thoughts that make us feel better. So we can basically tell something to ourselves. This is going to be challenge for a while, but if I'm patient, I can learn to adopt and still enjoying my life. It's
Hmm.
something happened to us. So we can use those basically sentence to encourage us that we are doing right and this is not our fault. It's their fault, so
Hmm.
they need to deal with that. So it's
Yeah,
not our responsibility.
no.
And yeah, definitely. So is that possible to promote affiliate offers on the mobile device?
To promote it, absolutely. To run the back end business of it, I think that would be a little bit more challenging because it's pretty small,
Right.
unless you have special glasses. Um,
Yes.
so, what I suggest for that, if you don't have a laptop or something that you can start with, go to the library or borrow a laptop and get that back end set up first, because you could easily tweak things and follow up with things and check your stats. You can do that from your phone. I go into ClickFunnels almost every day on my phone just to look at how things are, and you can make little changes. So, yeah, I think it's absolutely easy to promote it. It's just that
Yeah.
back end setting it up for sure. you would want something a little
Yeah,
larger.
you mentioned go to the library. That's a good tip. I didn't realize that. Yeah, if they don't have enough money to buy it, maybe yeah, you can go to the library. They are free. They have a good Wi-Fi, so you can work from there. But it's possible. Affiliate
Yep.
marketing from your phone is high competitive, but however, due to the size of the basically the market, and the fact that there are so many different niches to be targeted, so maybe there is still quite a bit of room in the market. So I believe in some case it's doable, so they can do it, because
Mhm.
most of the people ask us, we cannot buy a tablet in order to run the business. So if they can, that's a good tip. They can use the library, basically tablet, and still they can use their phone
Mhm.
to promote the program. And I would like to ask you, is social media activity an important part of affiliate marketing?
Absolutely. It's a
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
it's very um if you are doing affiliate marketing where you are, I don't know, promoting a microphone or a cup of coffee, I suppose you could have a, I mean, no, it's necessary. It's
Yeah,
really just kind of propels everything, getting it out there to so many people. I mean,
yes.
there's billions of people, there's billions of eyeballs.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. And you know what? The good point of it, you don't need to pay for the ads. So if you wanted to start with the organic traffic, that's the right place. And social media isn't just for a way to for the large business to connect with their customers. It's a platform for affiliate marketer to sell their products and services. The process is not easy, I believe so, but does take some consistency in implementing common practice. So you need to just have a consistency and discipline. So as I said, it's a completely organic traffic. As you said, it's a eyeball. All of the people from around the world can watch you and they can communicate with you.
and
And yeah,
sorry,
go
the best part about all those eyeballs is that there's always someone that's going to resonate with you and relate to you and like you. So you might be, let's say, the black sheep of your family, or outside of the computer, the internet, you may struggle with certain groups to hang out with them or whatever, but when you start going out onto social media, people find you. People
right,
from all over the place find you. And you know us, when you talked about other countries,
right.
connecting with people, I seem to attract people from Australia. I've had
Wow.
several. It's usually women that relate to me the most. I mean, I'm a woman, so I guess I understand. But yeah, from Australia, I have a lot of people from Australia, so
Yeah, and
that's
the cool
interesting.
thing is about that you become a friend
Yeah,
after you are starting to talk to them. Even you, maybe they are not going to buy from you at the first place, but you become a friend, and then you can help them. So that's the cool things about that. And basically, what are the advantage of this type of marketing? What do you think about that?
of social media marketing or
No, about the affiliate marketing.
affiliate marketing.
Yes.
Um, the advantage of affiliate marketing.
Really think about that. I mean, about considering to be one of the simplest and one of the most profitable ways to make money online. As you see, it doesn't require the highest, basically high startup cost or products development time, because it's mostly relies on the power of content marketing, such as a blog and social media. So when you do have all of those, that's the benefit from it. So as you said, you work as with Amazon. So you need to basically put a lot of investment in first place, and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to deal with the customer returning and so much hassle. When you compare those, so you will find out so many advantage when you become an affiliate marketer. It's might be harder when you think at the beginning. It's
Mm-hmm.
something confusing, but
Mm-hmm.
when you get to know it, and when you start to put everything on the, we call it autopilot, so it's like works for you, it's like an ATM machine. So what
Mm-hmm.
do you think about the advantage of this business?
Yeah,
Let's start with Ghazet.
it definitely is one of the so Amazon and drop shipping, which drop shipping is a little different than Amazon FBA. So I think there's a distinction there. So I wasn't with Amazon at that time. I
Uh-huh.
started my own website. I called vendors and asked if they would allow me to sell their product online. At that time, which is just funny to think, at that time, a lot of them kept saying, "We don't sell stuff online. We don't do anything with the internet." And that was in
Oh,
2016. I mean, things have changed so drastically, even in
wow.
those, few years, especially with the pandemic, of course. A lot of people had to go online. Um, but the Amazon FBA, that's a little bit different. And I did try that. And that does require a lot of money to get started. So the advantages for affiliate marketing, very, very low startup costs. I mean, it's really one of the only ones that you really could just start with almost nothing.
Right.
If you wanted to take longer and you don't buy into any courses, it will and then you really aren't spending money, but you are going to spend money in the long run because it will take you much longer to get started.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly. So, how did you choose an affiliate niche for your online business? Because when you start as an affiliate marketer, so there are plenty of niche. So, what did you do, and what do you think when you try to find the best niche in the market?
here's what I have. I am a little different from the mass population of what I say about the niche is don't spend so much time on it. Every program tells you got to find your niche and people get stuck there. Some people never come back. They can't
Oh,
get past that point. Some people, I think I spent 3 weeks trying to find mine. And really what happens at the beginning is that you are learning so many things.
right,
So let's say you finally picked your niche and it's, the workout niche. Now you're learning how to do all these different things. You're making all these different mistakes. And when you get down to it, you're like, oh, you know what? It wasn't the workout niche that I really, really, really liked. It was promoting, the keto lifestyle. Like
right.
you tweak it a little bit. So now you have all this stuff already built up, but you want to change it because it's more true to your heart. So I say don't even focus on that niche. Pick something that you kind of like and get started and make mistakes with it. And later throughout your journey, you will see what you truly want to,
Yes.
focus on.
Yeah, and basically, what it comes to affiliate marketing niche, there are many to choose from. And however, not all of them are equally profitable. So just
No.
make sure. As I research and I found out, there is three difference of the niche. They are very famous: wealth, health, and relationship. So these
Yes.
are very, very basically the best niche in the market. So just be aware of that. If you want
Hmm.
to choose, as you said, don't put the time on it.
Hmm.
Start, learn it, make mistake, and learn from mistake, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's the whole process.
Right.
Yeah,
Just start doing something. Don't let it stop you, just
exactly, exactly. You know
move
what?
forward.
This is the whole show. It's really challenge for me because when I started, I was afraid go in front of the camera, and
Mhm.
I picked the difficult one because when you just go in front of the camera and make a video, it's just only you. You can
Mhm.
practice, you can record it, you can delete it and clean it. But this one, it's go live. And when you talk to someone, it's getting harder. So I put the challenge as much as harder on myself. So to get the basically making a mistake, learn it, and
Mhm.
then get the right things. The other things that I basically choose to run the show, when I post a photo, a screenshot of income, the people,
Mm.
so they can trust it. They thought maybe this is a scam. They can say this is the truth. So that's why I came up with the solution. How about we talk to the real person? We describe it, how we started, what they did, and how much we invest. So that's why we are at this point right now. So that's why we come up with the solution, start this lifestyle show. So every thing you want to do, like pick the niche or other things, you need to basically work on it. You need to research it in order to reach your goal, whatever they are. You need to get more information in first place. And the other things that I would love to ask you is when you pitch an offer to the prospect, your client, do you basically do you do so as a salesperson or a marketer? Which one do you recommend?
So I would say a marketer. In my mind, a salesperson is someone that you go to a store or to go buy a car or something, and they're on you and they're like, hey, let me show you this, let me show you that. And they're a lot more direct and pushy. As a
Right.
marketer, you are putting the information out and you're letting the customer find you, come to you, realize that you have something that can help them. So I think marketing is very different from salesperson, and I definitely suggest using marketing as
Yes.
your mindset. You definitely don't want to be that salesperson because people are going to run.
Right, right. That one of the things that I recommended to our clients, that when they decided to choose the program, teach you how become a marketer, not the seller.
Mhm.
Because when you just push people, and I remember when I started, I didn't have an experience. I trying to sell. You know what I mean? So people don't like it. So they need to know everything about it. So it's based on their information. If they decided, so they come back to you and ask for more. So I would go with the market. It's you can make it shorter, so you can give the information, give them value, and explain who you are doing, what you are doing. And then if you can give them the solution for their problems, so they might be more interested to connect it with you instead of just selling. As you said, when you walk in the store, the customer just, I mean, the people just ask you, do you need any help? Just let me know, you know?
Mhm.
But when you compare with the other person, they just, do you want this, or do you want this car? It's going to be maybe finish the advertising or the discount by end of the day. You just need to do it fast, make a decision. It's like put you under pressure to make a
Mhm.
decision. You are not
Yeah.
happy with that. So
Yeah.
you definitely go with the person who offer you more time and give you more information. That's the beauty of doing in the marketing instead of just selling. So just beware of that, people. When you try to choose a program, make sure they are the right program with the right strategy. And that's it, other things about that. And the other things I like to ask you, did you see the upside of your investment when you started?
Not right away. Oh, no, actually, right away. Yeah. So it was when I invested into the program I'm in now, into my mentor back in November. I'm going to say something that I don't think a lot of people will believe, but it absolutely is true. That first week that I started consuming the content from it, I sat there thinking to myself, and don't tell my mentor this because we don't want anything to change. I kept thinking, holy cow, like I already have learned so much that even if I never get my return back, this was already worth it. So I guess the return was all of the value that I already had gotten out of just that first week of going through the content. I couldn't even believe
Yes.
how little I knew before about everything in life. Basically, I was like doing so many things wrong. But yes, I did see the return immediately, pretty much.
Perfect. Yeah. I got what you mean. Yeah, I was in that position as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. And this is my last question. I know you are super busy and you need to go to post on your Facebook, on TikTok, and challenging. So this is my last question. What did you do to keep concentrate? I mean, when you are working.
Um, so to keep concentrate and to keep focus, really,
Yes.
it's get rid of the distractions.
Right.
Before I allow so many things, and I'm constantly working on this because I'm a single mom. So I'm running a house. I own a house. I run a house, and then I have my son. When he's home, I'm taking care of him, and he's an only child, so he doesn't have anybody else I could say go play with
Oh,
that kid and get out of here. It is him and I all the time when he is home. So it's really getting rid of other distractions that I can get rid of in my life and just learn to just focus on that one thing. And even when you're creating a Facebook post, you would not believe how many people are just all of a sudden they're messaging you
oh
during
my
that
God.
time and it keeps popping up and popping up. I'm like, I can't look at that right now. Focus, 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 focus. So it really is a mind game for me, for sure. I tend to see butterflies all over the place. And I'm like, ooh, I get
Oh,
distracted. So it's reminding myself constantly, like, this
yes.
is what you're doing. Focus on it right now and get it done. And
Right.
that is one of the big things that I learned, come November when I got into this program, was how to focus, because I couldn't before. Like I said, I was chasing butterflies everywhere.
Right. Yeah, you're, everybody has the same situation. One of the things that I'm doing is to set up the time, because if I just go for the chat with the people, oh my God, it took me 2 hours, 3 hours. And then I put the timer. Okay, that's it. 20 minutes for this one, 30 minutes for posting the TikTok. And also sometimes when I work, I put the timer to grab the coffee because I need to go and grab the coffee. And
Yeah.
then, yeah, it's really cool because you learn something that related to your lifestyle as well. When we just do something around us, we learn something new that we can implement those skills to our basically lifestyle. So I love it. So I hope everybody decided to do something like that, to be free and stay at home, be a mom and take care of everything at the same time. You can just go to social media, watch the video at the same time. You can make money. There is a way.
That's right.
Definitely. Yeah. I never thought about that. I thought, oh my God, these people just watching or making a video, what they're doing, they don't do anything else, just making a video. When I get to the play, I mean, oh my God, it's a multi-billion business.
Yeah,
We
it's
missed
huge.
so much things. Yeah. So that's really cool. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope I will have you interview in very, very soon, in maybe let's say 6 months, when
Okay,
you reach your other goals. So I would love to see your success again. And
great.
I'm glad that I got opportunity to talk to you. And thank you so much, guys, for basically listening to us. And just go ahead if you want to basically say something to the people, to the newbies. What would you say to them?
I would say focus in on one thing right away. So, your first step is to take a step. And if you're a newbie, I'm assuming that you are taking that step. You already decided you're going to do this. And then focus on mastering one thing first. That is the biggest thing. You don't want to be looking all over the place because you can't learn everything at once. Learn one thing and then move on to the next thing. and have fun with it. It is fun. I mean, especially once you're getting into the flow. Keep your schedule. Even if it's 2 or 3 things that you know that you need to do every day, make sure you make the time and get those done. Be consistent and, like I said, master one area before you move on to the next.
Yeah, perfect. Sounds good to me. And if you want to take a next step, it's just simple. Just start today. What are you waiting for? We provide a free training. If you want to have a video call for 30 minutes, I can give you a free training and answer your question. I can send you the link so you can book your call for 30 minutes. We would love to give you information. And thank you, Jill, for your time. And see you guys on the next one. And learn it. I always tell people, earn it and share it. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Bye. So if you would like my personal help to start your business, click the button down below and also schedule a call with our team. I will provide you with the free training and my bonuses as well to start. See you inside.